Alright everyone, good morning. Today is Saturday, February 15th, 2024, or 5, at 09:55. And today, we have our Day 1 outlook for today. So, today, we have a Day 1 outlook of an enhanced risk here that extends from Tennessee through Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. We do have a slight risk that extends from just a little bit of Kentucky through Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, Florida, a little bit of Georgia there, and Tennessee. And then we have the marginal risk here that extends from Kentucky, a little bit of Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, and it goes into Florida, Georgia, Tennessee. Those are our severe weather outlooks here, so please be mindful of what city or area you are in, depending on what risk you're in. So we have Memphis, Mobile, Jackson, Tuscaloosa, and Jackson under a enhanced risk. We got Nashville, New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, and Montgomery under a slight risk, and Atlanta, Little Rock, Chattanooga, Tallahassee, and Beaumont under a marginal. So, let's deep dive into today's risks. We got a 10% hatched area here across parts of Mississippi, Louisiana, and in Tennessee here. So that's our highest tornado risk. 5%, as you can see, it's expanding across Tennessee, Alabama, down into Florida, over into Louisiana, up into Arkansas here. It's a little bit of Texas has that too. And then the 2% we have from Kentucky through Tennessee, Alabama, a little bit of Georgia, Florida, a little bit of Louisiana, Texas, and then a little bit of Arkansas also having it, and just a tiny bit of Missouri. So we do have a significant severe today, unfortunately. We have Memphis, Mobile, Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson, Tennessee, and Pine Bluff under a significant severe. Those also being under the 10% hatched area. And we got Nashville, New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, and Montgomery under the 5%. And Atlanta, Little Rock, Chattanooga, Tallahassee, and Beaumont under a 2%. So I definitely would say for the 10% area, you could see a EF2, EF3 tornado. So the conditions are there for that development of those strong tornadoes today. So please be sure to have a way of getting to your shelter. 5% you could see a EF1, maybe EF2 if it does become strong enough. And then the 2% area, you could just see a brief EF1 tornado if the conditions are right for the tornado ingredients. Alright, moving on to the damaging wind risk. We have a hatched 30%. We also have a normal 30%. So the hatched 30% goes for Tennessee, Mississippi, and a little bit of Arkansas and Louisiana as well. But we do have a 30% surrounding that for parts of Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. We do have this 15% here for a little bit of Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, Texas, and Arkansas. And we do have this 5% here for parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, and then it goes over into Texas and Arkansas, and just a little bit of Missouri there. So again, we do have the significant severe. So we have Memphis, Jackson, Tennessee, Bartlett, South Haven, and Greenville under the significant severe. And then we've got Memphis, Mobile, Jackson, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, and Jackson, Tennessee under the 30%. We got Nashville, New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, and Montgomery under the 15%. And Atlanta, Little Rock, Chattanooga, Tallahassee, and Beaumont under the 5%. So that definitely does mean that the damaging wind threat, especially for the hatched area, you might see 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful of that. 30% you could also see that as well. 15% you could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts, and at the 5% you could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So please be aware of this risk area today. The hail risk, all we have is a 5% today for parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, and just a little bit of Missouri there. And there goes the website with resetting on me. So those are the states that are affected with the hail risk today. It's only a 5%. So cities like Memphis, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Little Rock, and Jackson, Mississippi do have the 5% hail risk. So you might see hailstones of at least 1 to 2 inches possible. They could even go larger if the ingredients are right. So, here's our summary for today. Severe thunderstorms are expected from parts of far east Texas into much of the lower Mississippi Valley and southeast. Several tornadoes and scattered to numerous damaging wind gusts should be the primary threats. A few strong tornadoes are also possible. Intense thunderstorms should develop by late this afternoon and continue through the overnight hours. But anyway, that's basically the summary for today. So please stay weather aware and stay safe. There's today's hail risk. There's today's damaging wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. Make sure, even if it does go overnight, be sure to have a way of being woken up to severe weather alerts. Rather that be your NOAA weather radio, your cell phone, or you just keep the TV on all night. Just make sure you have a way of getting to your safe place if you are placed under a warning overnight. Not just overnight, but any period through today. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Stay weather aware and stay safe. If there's another update, I will be back.